Welcome to the BNS Awesome Podcast, your source of entertainment. I'm Scott.
News. And I'm Bob of the BNS Awesome Podcast also. We were on hiatus for a week because I was in Ontario.
But nobody would ever know because I just released an episode the other day. That's right. That's audio magic, folks.
Alright, so yeah, I was in Ontario. You were here. We were doing our different things. And I gotta say, I've seen a couple movies since then.
A couple o' movies.
Yes.
I also saw a couple o' movies. Which movies have you seen?
Well, I saw something I would want to talk about. I saw Meg.
Meg. Oh, the shark one.
Yes, I saw The Spy Who Dumped Me.
Why were you just watching bad movies?
I watched Isle of Dogs, which I want to talk about.
Was it good?
I don't understand that. Well, I guess I do, but I can't accept the controversy.
Okay. And what else? Is that it?
TV shows, random stuff. I saw that. What is it?
Disenchanted?
Yeah, I watched Disenchanted. We can talk about that.
I watched most of that too.
Yeah, let's talk about that one. And a game came out that cost a lot of money, which I bought. Which now I'm over $500 into this game. And it's still a kick in the face.
I think I know what game it is. Does it start with a D?
Yes, it's Jubilee. The Jubilee 7.
The Jubilee 7.
It's a do you know the way?
Do you know the way to show me the princess? I spit on you.
But alright, yeah, if you want to talk about stuff first, I can talk about it second.
No, let's talk about the big D.
I thought we'd say that for the last segment.
Oh, is it ultra salt?
Oh, I'm always salty by the end of these, so yes.
Oh, okay. What do you want to talk about first? I watched Black Panther finally.
Okay, let's talk about that first.
Why have I not seen this movie yet?
I don't know. I watched it a couple times. The only thing I agree with is I think they cheaped out a little bit on the visual effects.
Yeah, but they didn't I loved the visual effects. Not the visual. I liked the landscapes and stuff that they chose.
Okay, when people complain about visual effects, they complain about Panther suit versus Panther suit in the underground mines because that looks a little hokey.
Fuck off! It's a movie. You guys fucking had Star Wars Episode 1. I want to talk about terrible fucking films.
That reminds me, I also rewatched the documentary Side by Side that you should watch sometime.
Which Side by Side? What's that?
It's a documentary of digital versus film by Keanu Reeves.
Keanu?
Yes, Canoehead.
You do not disgrace a Canadian national treasure like that.
It's a nickname. Everybody loves Canoehead.
I love Keanu Reeves.
It's true. He has a poster of him in his room.
Never mind. Welcome back.
That's stroking out, people.
I smelled burnt toast, and Bob rushed me to the hospital, and we're back now.
The magic of audio editing.
Star wipe.
But so you like Black Panther?
I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it better than the other two that I've seen. What was the last two that came out?
I guess that would have been Infinity Wars.
No, I liked it better. I liked Infinity Wars better. I'll say I liked it better than Ragnarok, but I like Ragnarok's comedy better. And what was the one before that? Was it Doctor Strange?
Homecoming?
Nah, I didn't like it better than Homecoming. No, but for the actual universe. Well, I guess Homecoming is part of the universe, but you know what I mean? Before Spider-Man was involved. I guess it would be...
You know what I have for my problem about Black Panther? They done killed Forrest Whitaker! They done killed Forrest Whitaker!
They were like, look at that cross-eyed freak! Get him, pal! Killed him in the water.
That's my only beef with Black Panther, personally.
Oh, but Michael B. Jordan was so good as Killmonger.
Oh yeah, that's a hard... He's a hard villain to argue against, I guess.
He was good. He wasn't even a bad villain. He wasn't a bad guy. You know what I mean? in the in like the big scheme of things, he was just trying to look out for his people.
Arguably, he has his villainous methods. If he could have just toned things back a little bit, he would have been fine.
If you put Dr. Evil and Killmonger side by side, Killmonger's like way better. He's like, I will blow up the world. Scotty, no. Exhibit A. So, Mike Myers' career sure didn't go anywhere.
Are you okay? Mike Myers' career went everywhere except
where is it now?
I think he's making another Shrek movie.
Shut up, Bob.
I hope they make another Austin Powers movie.
I want to see. Yeah, I don't know. Everybody said that Love Guru was shit, and
It is shit.
I laughed fucking real hard at a lot of that movie.
I think there's a train going by, Scott.
Do you smell burnt toast again?
Okay, but so you've seen it now, finally, after all this time. What's your review? What give it a rating for Black
4.
Panther?
I give it a 4 or 5 ghosts. Solid 4. Like, it has emotion to it. It has depth to it. Like that part where he's talking to his dad and he's like, why would you do that? Why would you just leave him there and not take him with you? Was like, I was like, oh shit, it's got some feels to it.
I could be angry and nitpicky, but I'll just leave it with this. I'll give it a 3.5 because they done killed Forrest Whitaker and they took and gave away his superpowers
He
too
was
much.
going all Forrest Whitaker though. He was winking and blinking, looking over here and looking over there. All the actors were like, what were you looking, fool? Sorry.
It's got the same problem as Rogue One. They done killed Forrest Whitaker.
This is really just a secret plot of movies to like kill off Forrest Whitaker. He's really good at dying, I guess.
Hey, he made it through in Species.
Barely.
But he did survive that movie.
Wait a minute, did you see the after credits scene, Bob? Where they kill him? Bob hasn't seen that after credits part.
Species terrified me when I was a kid.
Species did other things for me when I was a kid.
What, you got a Natasha Hendricks thing going on?
Whoa.
I'm just lying. Who doesn't? But still,
That was like,
terrifying as a
that
child.
was like the first movie I was like, whoa, you guys are going to let me watch? Yeah, I'm in. Yeah, I was down for that. It didn't even matter. I was like, I saw boobs. Oh, yeah.
But anyhow, getting beyond our Forrest Whitaker and alien girl problems, let's get on to our next movie.
Our next movie, which one you want to talk about?
Let's talk about Meg and Chinese pandering.
Yeah.
I'm gonna throw.
I'm sorry, that movie looks fucking awful.
It's better than it looks.
Really?
That's not saying much, but it is better than it looks.
Is it like, okay, looking at it, I was like, 1.
It is a Chinese, if anyone could see me winking and doing my hand motions, it is a Chinese movie with a couple of actors to, the whole legendary thing going on with them being sold. And I saw trailers for this movie in like 2016, I think, 2017.
Yeah.
It's been in holding for quite a bit.
Yeah.
But as far as the movie actually goes, it's not Jaws. It's like not as good as Jaws, but still okay. I'd put it, I guess, around maybe Deep Blue Sea level, I guess.
Ooh. I'm tired of these motherfucking sharks in this motherfucking ocean.
They didn't kill Forrest Whitaker, but no, it's okay.
After credit scene, Forrest Whitaker dies.
It's a giant shark horror movie. It's
okay.
It's okay.
Would you recommend it to somebody to go see?
If you're a fan of giant monster movies or shark movies, yes. If you're just wanting to watch something you can turn your brain off, yes. So I don't know. It's not memorable. It doesn't have like there's scenes I'm gonna remember because I have like I enjoy monster movies and shark movies.
Scale of 1 to 5, go scale.
I'll be nice. A 3.5.
3.5.
Maybe a 3. Jason Statham's sex are pretty good in it. It has more nuance than I thought it would.
Does
Not a whole lot.
At any point in the movie, does he karate kick the shark?
Yeah, but
Yes. 5 out of 5. Sorry.
He actually says, "Don't worry, I'm expendable." And then he winks at the audience.
I could totally see that out of this movie.
They don't do it, but he's like, "Don't worry, he does say the words expendable."
Wow.
So when he said expendable, I'm like,
Connected universe.
that's the villain of the Expendables 4 is actually a giant shark who wants revenge.
They're like, you killed my father. Now I'm coming for you.
We could get into the laughable stuff in the movie that's just stupid, but that would take too much time.
I'm sure that it's a real, like, slapstick.
There's a lot of, if you actually stop and think about it, it's like, hey, wait a second, but nobody should do that in this movie.
No. We also have 666 downloads now, which I thought was pretty awesome.
I can hear music in the background, and I have both microphones. Scott's leaving, so now this is the B podcast. Roll B. B, 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 B. Scott left. So now we're going to talk about the spy who dumped me because he's not here. So just full disclosure, I saw both Meg and the spy who dumped me at a drive-in in Muskoka, and they were the two options. So I watched Meg, and then I stayed after watched Spy Who Dumped Me. There were parts of the movie I didn't like. There's parts I did like. I thought the actors were great in it. I thought the material was a little at some points, but it did actually get some genuine laughs out of me. I thought Mila Kunis was great in it. She's always funny, regardless. And I'd give it, I don't know, I'll be nice, 3.5. Same thing with Meg. It's better than, it's not terrible. It's got moments that really take you out of the movie that, you know, it's like when it shows certain aspects of its production on its sleeves, it's annoying. Other than that, everybody in it's great. It's fine. But we'll see if any of this gets in there because Scott's doing the editing and he's back now.
It's all been edited out, guys. You're welcome. No.
And that was my review on The Spy Who Dumped Me. And like I told them before...
Oh, The Spy Who Dumped Me.
Yeah, so I went to a drive-thru, and that's where I saw these movies. It was Meg and then Spy Who Dumped Me.
Good?
Yeah, it was okay.
Yeah. I don't know what it's about. I have never even seen a commercial.
It's got Mila Kunis in it.
It's got to be good then.
That's what I said.
It's a hard 2 as long as even if she's just in it.
I said 3.5.
Yeah, hard 2 is as long as she's in it. Story and stuff.
Anywho, so then you know of the Isle of Dogs movie, right?
No.
Guess Wes Anderson made a movie with puppets in it. It's a whole puppetry movie about dogs that get moved to Trash Island because of the evil, is it Miyamoto Corporation? And there's a bunch of evil guys who are controlled by their cats, kind of. And then a boy goes to rescue his dog, and the dogs save him. And it's a weird children's fairy tale that everyone got all butthurt about because they're like, oh, it's showing Japanese people, and you know, da-da-da-da. It's like the guy's a villain. It's like he's not a tipper. He's just a bad guy. He's a bad guy controlled by a cat.
Is it claymation? No, he said puppets, eh?
Yeah, but I think some of the puppets are clay. But...
Is it kind of like Wallace and Gromit style?
Darker, but yes.
But like that style of animation?
Yes, Wallace and Gromit is puppetry, even though it's clay puppetry.
Okay, cool. Okay, yeah. I believe I have seen something of it.
Alright, well anyhow, I saw the thing, I was like, it's okay. I don't understand the controversy, why everyone's so butthurt, and that's when I realized...
Everybody's butthurt about
bringing
something.
It back to... There were moments in The Spy Who Dumped Me that are rabidly anti-men, and I had those couple of jokes, I'm just like, I guess, whatever. And then I quite enjoyed the rest of the movie. A couple of those moments just like, they took you out, but it's not like I was like, oh my god, I've been personally offended!
Somebody come and get my badge, I'm offended!
Yeah, kind of like that.
Yeah. Okay, gotcha. I understand that.
But yeah, like, as far as, I saw it on a plane, so I'm just sitting there waiting.
Yeah, you're waiting anyways.
It was quite entertaining.
It's
got, I think, one of the Owen brothers, I can't remember which one. It's got Bryan Cranston. It's got...
Wilson brothers?
Yeah.
Not Owen brothers.
Owen Wilson.
Wow.
It's got Bryan Cranston. It's got Jeff Goldblum and a couple other people. Oh, it's got Scarlett Johansson.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Wow.
But yeah, like, it's entertaining.
Is it? Wow.
Like, the only other Wes Anderson movie I've seen in theaters was The Life Aquatic.
The Life Aquatic.
That's the one with Bill Murray.
I was just going to say, where he lives in the submarine, right?
Kind of. And they all wear red toques and run around.
Yeah. It wasn't bad.
Like, my parents drugged me to go see that, and I was totally against it. And after I saw it, I was like, that wasn't actually too bad.
He also did the Grand Budapest
I know. I stayed
Hotel.
totally away from that.
I have not
I
seen.
was like, you're gonna trick me twice, but now I've been tricked twice.
Wait, didn't he do? I believe he did another one about kids at camp or something. I can't.
He's done a lot of movies.
Yeah. He does some weird stuff.
He does, but
Different. Not even weird. It's just different.
Like I said, I've seen 2 of his movies in theaters. Well, I guess one was on a plane, not a theater.
Bob, you gotta get your theater fucking plane continuity figured out.
But yeah, like I say, I quite enjoyed it. I give it a 4.
Nice.
It was cute.
Yeah. Well done. Jeff Goldblum.
There was care put into it.
That's like the Fantastic Mr. Fox.
Yes.
Did he do that one?
No, I don't think so.
But that one
did. But it was the same thing. There's quality put into these movies.
Oh,
Like James and the Giant Peach, Nightmare, any movie that involves that level of puppetry, people care about the movie.
you would have to, because I would like get like 2 seconds into making a guy be like, "Fuck this shit, I'm out."
Same thing.
Fuck
You
this
mentioned
shit,
Wallace
I'm
and Gromit, Chicken Run.
Yeah.
Like, people who make these movies love making these movies.
And there is a very strong like people really love those movies if they like that style of movie.
I don't even
You know
mind
what I
that
mean?
style of movie. I just know that if somebody puts that amount of time and effort in, that there's love and care in there.
Oh yeah. There's some deep, deep love inside of you.
Now let's talk about a controversial thing. Let's get your opinions on it. And my
Controversial?
opinions on it. Yes, let's talk about Disenchantment.
How's that controversial?
Because it's Matt Groening, and it's not Futurama, and it's not The Simpsons. This is a loaded gun to both of our heads. You have not been on the internet as much as I spend a lot of time on the internet. LOL, surprise.
LOL, hashtag internet surprise.
As soon as this came out and was previewed, people were ready to either
fucking
love it or
weebs.
hate it. Like, this is... People are 100%... I've watched it through 3 times now just because I didn't want to let the internet make my decision for me.
Yeah.
And I was just like, okay, I'm going to...
I believe I'm on the last episode.
The first times I went through, I was like, okay. Then I watched it the second time, third time. It's starting to grow on me a bit.
I don't mind it. I didn't think it was terrible, that's for sure.
No, it's not terrible, but I'm...
It's not like top tier.
Well, it's only had 1 season.
True enough.
The first season was never that great.
First season of Futurama was pretty actually great.
I know, but compare it to like 3 seasons in.
Yeah, true. I really enjoy the fucking what the hell's the dwarf's or the elf's name?
Elfo?
Elfo?
How could you not know Elfo? His
I
name
don't
is
know.
Alpha the No.
Yeah, not an elf. He's a gnome. Yeah,
He's an elf.
but he's with the He lives with the gnomes, right?
He lives with the elves. But okay, we're gonna get into this is gonna be spoilers for Disenchantment too, since it's a fairly new show. Spoilers for Disenchantment. Spoiler.
No, we're not going. No, you keep listening, son of a bitches. We're fucking getting into it, whether you like it or not. That's right. I'm gonna put all of this right at the start of the podcast just to fuck with somebody. You'd be like, so that's the end of it, eh?
All right, so now that we've had our spoilers. Elfo is not 100% elf.
No, he's half human.
He's half something.
Yeah, because his dad dies.
His dad says, "Oh, I was hoping I wouldn't have to tell you about it until after I was dead, and then I wouldn't have to tell you about it."
Yeah, and then he drops the paper into the water because the king's knights come and find the princess. Fuck those sons of bitches. No, I think it's great. Andre, what's his name? He plays the cat, doesn't he?
He's a devil named Lucy, not a talking cat.
I know, but everybody calls him a cat, and it's fucking hilarious. So I've got on the bandwagon of calling him a cat.
Talking cat.
Talking cat.
Talking magic cat.
Wow, that's a weird cat.
Just sitting here with my talking cat, talking about murdering you. Oh, isn't that sweet?
Is that sweet? I like
John DiMaggio, I love him in everything he's in.
I like the part where they're like throwing the corpses into the thing. It's like, I sure hope they don't. Were you gonna say light the fire? Because they just lit the fire. No, I if somebody doesn't like it, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, honestly, I can understand being true to liking Matt Groening's other stuff, but like, really, like, this is just more content he has created for us.
Do you notice that in this universe, the people have 4 fingers?
Do they?
Yes. 4 fingers and a thumb. instead of 3 fingers and a thumb.
I didn't notice that.
Did you also notice that in the flashback with Lucy, when he's showing everything that happened, that you can see Bender, Fry, and the professor in the forwards time machine show up for a second?
I did not know that. I gotta rewatch some of these, I think.
It's like this is in the future. One of the far futures that Bender, Fry, and the professor visited in their forward time machine.
So I saw the controversy over that. Or it was something about that.
Well, their controversy is that they're like, oh, SJW about Bean. They're like, oh, Bean's... I don't know if these people actually watch the episode. Like, I will jump on any hate bandwagon, I feel like. But they're like, oh, yeah, Bean fights everybody in the bar and gets out, and she's so good at it. It's like, no, Bean's a failure the entire show.
That's part up the ferry? Was it good for you, sweetie?
Like, that bar fight... She scatters all the gold, then runs away.
Yeah, like...
And all she does the whole season is fails at everything she tries.
It is Simpsons and Futurama back in a fairy tale land. Really.
I'm Elfo! I'm drowning! You think those cries for help were actual cries for help?
I love hating people. It's so fun. You hate me? Really? Yes! I like Elfo. He's pretty fucking funny. Like, when they drain him of all of his blood, and he's just like, I don't feel so good. And then my brain feels dry. Yeah, they cut the hole in the bottom of his cage so his feet can go through. Yeah, I enjoy it.
I'm actually looking forward to the next season because I want to see what happens.
It's not... I hope it doesn't go anywhere. I don't know if you heard if they're going to renew.
I don't know yet. I'm too lazy to check. I'm still waiting on seasons of other shows that have been on for like 4 years now. 5 years soon.
Like what? Which ones?
Well, they're shows you wouldn't watch because, weeb.
I Sent Bob, the funniest shit I've ever seen.
It was pretty good.
What is it called? It's... Fuck, I can't even remember. But it describes what a weeb is. And... Oh, it's... fucking hilarious.
Well, that's just like his opinion, man.
Yeah, man, you can't be a fascist like that. You can't be dictating what you want, man. I've also been playing games. A couple games.
How many? Oh,
no. Are we going to do games yet? Or have you seen any other good TV shows?
I've watched a bit of the Paradise PD, which is Chalk movie.
When he shoots his nuts off? That was pretty funny.
That's our assessment of Paradise PD. Oh, remember that time when he shot his nuts off? That's the show right there.
I thought it was pretty funny. Sorry, I'm just...
Alright, while you're doing that, we'll talk about the big D. So, Destiny 2 Forsaken came out. I have played through the campaign. I went from level 360-something to 470-something.
So are pretty much all of your good guns obsolete again?
Well, no, you can actually upgrade your gear if you really want to.
Really?
I know, it's so bizarre.
I don't know. I'm fucking...
Scott's checked out. I am the last remaining member of my clan.
Off of Destiny. I deleted off my Xbox even.
I still have a clan, yet I'm the only member. Come and fight me, Bungie.
That's right, Budweiser, king of beer. Fighting Bungie since 1993. Weehaw!
As far as story and lore, it's an improvement. There are improvements to the game, but at this point, everybody else is checked out. So
spoilers for this episode, or for the Forsaken? Forsaken Destiny new content that was already in the game that they took out to make into a season's pass. What happens in it? Do they kill Cade 6?
Let's get into spoilers and politics.
That's what I said. Spoilers.
Alright, so I guess Nathan Fillion was busy, so it's not his voice. Apparently it's Nolan North doing Cade's voice. And yep, they straight up murder him. Cade's dead. That's the end of Cade. And then they also kill off Aldrin at the end, too.
Aldrin? So. Who's Aldrin?
Prince Aldrin. Blue guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Meh, not a big loss there. Cade sucks. No, Cade sucks that he died. Sorry. That's what I'm saying. Prince Aldrin? Meh. I'm emo.
There's a lot more to it. I don't know. They're consistently pissing off fans of Year One Destiny.
They fucking hate everybody that played Destiny, the first one. Destiny 1. They
Like,
fucking hate us.
Where's Varix? Where's Varix the Loyal?
Guardian. Yeah.
Setbacks! Dismantle bomb.
Dismantle bomb.
Or not.
Hello, Guardian.
Hello, Guardian.
But yeah, that's fucking bullshit. They really do hate Destiny 1 players.
You think so?
I really do. They're not worried about fucking pissing off the Destiny 1 players. They aren't. They're like, well, all the Destiny 1 players are going to be like, oh, well, he really loved it, and he's going to tell his friend about it. So his friend's going to pick up the next game, and then he's going to fall off, and then his friend is going to tell him, oh, Destiny 2 is really good. And then they're going to make Destiny 3, and that guy's going to drop off, and he's recruited another fucking person. And by the time it'll come back around to Destiny 4, and somebody's like, from Destiny 1 is like, fuck, I should really try out this Destiny 4. Like, it sounds like they've made, like, the improvements they need to make. And it's still going to be this exact same fucking bullshit! So, yeah. I'm a little salty on Destiny.
I'm also salty, but my salt comes to the fact that I'm a solo player in a game meant for 6 players.
Oh, fuck, man. I feel sorry for you. Red Dead Revolver's coming out soon.
Yes, but you know what else is coming out soon?
Spider-Man! Yes!
Screw Spider-Man! We're talking about Fallout!
Oh, I'm totally down for Fallout. I've even been doing research on, like, playthrough times and stuff. So I'll be able to...
Have you been playing the beta?
Is it out?
I don't know. That's what I'm curious about.
I heard October for the beta for Fallout. I have the code down here somewhere.
Okay. So Fallout 76. It's an MMO, right?
Right.
Okay, he clearly did, like, air quotations.
Yeah, air quote. Sorry. Wink and nudge.
What do you mean by that when you give me an air quotation?
Well, it's a 24-person server that they throw you onto.
I think so.
So it's kind of like that. It's not... They say it's, 4 times bigger than Fallout 4? Like, it's pretty fucking big. And they say it's really hard to get the code. Like, it sounds like they're making it hard for other people to kill you, too, in it. But, like, it's not like, whatever, like, what's WoW? Thousands of people playing together at the same time. You know what I mean?
We'll see how it goes. But I did hear that they were going to have, if you were PKing people constantly, people will get rewards for PKing you.
Yeah,
so they're
that.
Encouraging PKing on PKs.
Yeah, they're like, fuck that. Like, they'll throw out, like, up a thing that says, like, yeah, you'll get a reward. Because I guess if you choose not to fight, you can... There's, like, a choice.
Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. I say, beep, beep, I'm a sheep. Beep, beep, I'm a sheep. That music video is balling.
That is
I'm not gonna lie.
Good. So anyways, we were talking about...
Fallout
and...
PPK.
Yeah. So, yeah, if there's like a choice where you get a pick if you want to fight somebody or not. Otherwise, it only does 1 damage per hit. And if they kill you, then that person gets a thing on their name, and if you kill them, you get a reward. Something of that sort.
So you're telling me I shoot a guy with a fat man and it's only do 1 HP?
I don't know. Todd Howard was very not into explaining a lot. He was like, I heard that these BNS awesome podcast guys are listening. You know, Todd Howard, friend of the show. Right? It happens. We're famous.
Elkford famous.
Not even. We're like Elko famous.
That's pretty bad. Also, I don't think we have any listeners in Elko.
Maybe. But yeah, we did have a listen in Japan, which kind of caught me off guard.
I forgot to tell you, I was in Japan the other day and I downloaded a podcast.
1 episode. What the fuck? But yeah, so, I don't know. That's cool. I'm excited for Fallout 76.
I think we should do a lot of focus on it because it's going to be a game that we would actually play at the same time.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think we're really going to hit it hard, me and you. I'm fucking done trying to get other people to play games with me. Like, honestly, Fallout 76 coming out? Sweet. That game looks awesome. I am totally going to sit here and play it on my console.
Eric may be playing it too because he's also a Fallout fan.
Yeah, but Eric fucking... oh, it's not going great for me now. I didn't do the raid with you guys. Fucking Eric. If you listen to this, Eric, fucking, and you're not playing 76 with me, motherfucker.
Are there raids in Fallout 76? Because
if so, we definitely aren't getting Eric.
I'm going to get me the best power armor I could get, go full Brotherhood Assassin. We'll finish that raid.
Yeah, all by ourselves. Just me and you. Eric's going to be like, it's too hard to do that. Fucking, let's move on.
Salt!
Moving on from Eric. Thank you for fucking nothing. Literally nothing. Love you, Eric. I'm just joking.
Yeah. I blame this whole part of my life on Cade for getting me into Destiny.
Oh yeah, come and play Destiny, guys. It's such a good game. Oh yeah, I'm gonna just cheese the raid, cause I don't care.
Hey, he only cheesed one part of the raid for me because he said you can only get through the first part by yourself.
Yeah, he's like, hey Scott, we're cheesing the entire raid. You down for that? I was like, what's cheesing? He's like, oh, you just gotta stand there and shoot guys. Okay, sounds good. Okay, now this guy's gonna unplug his Xbox and then turn it back on. It's like, what? And that was my first raid.
In all fairness, my raids were faster, but less of cheesing and more of just straight up, you know.
It was a straight up cheese. And
yeah, but what's worse? Standing there and just, you know, doing stupid leg switching and trying to trick Crota, or, you know, soloing the run, soloing the bridge, soloing the Death Singer, and then 2-man and Crota. What's better?
True enough. That's pretty sweet. That's pretty epic. But yeah, I don't know. It just he hopped us up on the bandwagon, and then fucking he jumped with no one controlling the reins.
Let's talk about the Vault of Glass.
No, let's not talk about the Vault of Glass. Fucking Vault of Glass can go fuck itself. That's right, Kyle. I know you listen. Fuck you, Kyle.
His views don't stand for mine. I thought it was hilarious.
Guy's not good enough, Scott. Your guy's not good enough. Yeah.
Hey, in all fairness, I was the only one rocking super good advice. None of your other guns and anyone equipped were good enough, and that includes everybody else in the party.
We're not. But moving on. I've been playing LA Noire lately.
I've been playing NY Noir.
And oh,
is that even a real game?
No. That'd be cool, though. New York. L.A. Noire. Have you played L.A. Noire?
No, that's... is that the one where you get the, like, doubt buttons?
Yeah. It's a Rockstar game.
I know of it. I just want to make sure, but I haven't played it.
It was, like, $12 on Steam. And, yeah, I'm playing it on computer, but that's because it's $49 on Xbox. Or fucking $39 on PlayStation. So I was like...
Well, like, you see, there's a lot of more code and programming that goes... Oh, I got something to tell you. But there's a lot more money in programming that goes into coding games for both PlayStation and Xbox than on PC. So that's the price difference.
I understand that, but if I can play it...
It's bullshit. That's what I'm going to get to.
If I can play it on my fucking computer, which is literally half a foot away from my console, I'm going to play it there. I can even run, like, my HDMI cord from my computer up and into my TV and play it on my TV with my controller. So, yeah.
So, I guess we could end the episode off with our conspiracy stuff. Ever since the Xbox, X, and the PlayStation Pro, things have changed, but I went because I was bored and I looked up the specs for the Xbox One and the PlayStation 4.
Yeah.
And, they were, our complaints about games not being able to play because, it's too much difference. I think they actually, at one point, were using pretty much the same CPU and GPU. And
really?
They were both using DDR3 RAM, same amounts.
So they were exact same console.
Very similar.
Within, like, small specs difference?
Like the point where when they did that thing where they hit the button and everybody was playing together, yeah, it's totally reasonable.
It's fucking totally reasonable. Yeah, it's fucking crazy. It's cray up in here.
I blame AMD because I'm pretty sure they were the ones who did all the work and contract work for them.
I blame the SJWs.
Goddamn SJWs are the reason we can't play together on all our different machines. You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. Me and that's awesome podcast, Conspiracy Theories, coming at you.
Yeah, that's an update of what we've been doing for this week, and we're coming up to our anniversary.
We are. Love me and you is easy cause you're beautiful. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Anniversary of the podcast, Scott.
Yes, anniversary of the podcast is coming up.
So
we'll made it 1 year.
And over 30-some episodes.
Yeah, are you surprised?
Kinda.
So am I. Like, we've had some cool shit. We'll go... Yeah, we'll go through it a little more. Like Nick was huge.
He wasn't that big. He was talented, but he wasn't 500 pounds.
No, it was huge to have him on the podcast.
Oh, you meant because he's so talented and does so many good movies. I thought you meant his physical size.
No, he's a small guy.
He's taller than you.
Taller, but smaller. I'm a small, big guy. Yeah. You're a tall, kind of big guy.
Were you gonna say mean?
Medium guy. I was gonna go with medium, but I can go with mean. Sure, Bob's kind of mean. Surly.
That is a factual statement.
Surly. I'm dour as fuck. Everything's on the downs. Everything is not Millhouse. We also still have not reviewed any fucking King of the Hill episodes.
Well, that's your problem, General Mills.
You heard it here first, folks. Budweiser.
Oh, I love that episode.
Yeah, I also contacted Fernie Brewing Company.
What'd they say?
I have not heard back from them. They probably fucking were like, are you fucking serious? But I totally, I'm going to tag Fernie Brewing Company in this because I'm going to be like, go and fucking check out the end of this podcast. We want Fernie Brewing Company as a sponsor of the podcast. You guys don't even have to do anything. You just have to be like, yeah, you guys can totally be sponsors of the podcast. You're not going to get fuck all. Maybe, but fucking, you guys can be officially sponsored.
Well, hopefully that works out for you, Scott, and by that, it would work out for me, too.
That's right. So, for the BNS Awesome Podcast,
I'm Bob of the B&S Brewing Company, competitor to Fernie Brewing Company.
Wow.
My brews are even more micro. I use only the smallest barley and smallest water.
You should see the size of his drinks. They're huge! They're huge! It's just a lot of water in them.
Quit giving away my recipe!
Water and hops. That's it. I recently heard they added more hops to the mixture.
Yeah, but this is all in good fun, and thank you for listening.
Well, thanks for listening to the BNS Awesome Podcast. If you would like to reach us, you can get us on our email at
bnsawesomepodcast@gmail.com.
Thanks, Bob. And you can also reach us on Twitter at BNSAwesomePod. You can also find me streaming over at Twitch, www.twitch.tv/Ink3D And I say it Ink Guy. And we can...
Isn't there other things I can find you on?
There is. We can also be found on Spotify now. And we can also be found on Stitcher and iTunes. So be sure if you go there, rate, comment, review, all that stuff. And thanks.